एक गजाल सांगा म्हाका, तुमी आतां म्हाका येतनाय सांगलें की आपूण क्लासीक आसा आनी क्लासींतल्यान आतांच भायर सरला, मातसो 5 मिनटां भितर पावता म्हण. तुमी अजून शिकतात. हें खंयच्यान शिकपाची ही जी गजाल आसा, दॅट इज अ व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट ट्रेट. तुमी अजून शिकता, तुमी LLB जाले, LLB शिकता, तुमी MBA केली, सो हें खंयच्यान आयलें? एक SP जाल्लो मनीस क्लासी वचून बसता, मागीर ऑफिसां येता, मागीर आतां घरा कडेन वचून अभ्यास करता आनी हांगा येवन केसी स्टडी करता. एक विचित्र कॉम्बिनेशन न्ही?
विचित्र कॉम्बिनेशन न्ही. इनफॅक्ट what happens is hunger for knowledge should drive a man. Kidak at the end of the day knowledge is power. And I firmly believe in this. If you are knowledgeable, you are empowered. And that is the power that can take you forward. In anything, whether it's knowledge of your professional area, whether it's a knowledge about any other area or any area of your interest. The hunger for knowledge should be there in every man, because a man is an intelligent person, and an intelligent person needs to feed his hunger of knowledge.
Yours is still on.
My hunger is undying. I'm telling you, today I'm at a crossroads in my career, in my life. Towards the end of it also, I hope my hunger for knowledge continues to be the same.
म्हाका एक गजाल सांगा, you are one of those few police officers जे फेसबुकाचेर आसा आणि फेसबुकाचेर युथां बरोबर इंटरॅक्ट करतात, युथां बरोबर उलयतात. व्हाय डीड यू फील, कारण तुमी SP म्हळ्यार की एक लोकांच्या मनाक आसता, अरे हो SP, तुमची ती गाडी, तुमचो तो पोस्ट, तो एक रुबाब बिबाब सगळो, आणि हातूंतल्यान भायर सरून तुमी खंय तरी फेसबुकाचेर त्या सामान्यांतल्या सामान्य यंगस्टरा कडेन इंटरॅक्ट करतात. व्हाय डीड यू फील द नीड ऑफ इट?
Facebook, again, as I said, is a very strong social networking medium. SP Zalo or any officer in a good position like this should not shut himself up in an ivory tower. व्हडल्या ivory toweran AC officean bosun isolationan काम करून जमचे ना. You need to have the pulse of the people, because you are a public servant. This is possible for a corporate executive. MD or general manager of a
police officer
can't afford to do it. He has to be in touch with people. Taka लोकांची पल्स ही कळपाक जाय, आणि लोकांची पल्स जेन्ना तुका कळटा, that is the time you realize what is the need.
That is the time you can act properly.
That is also a very strong medium of feedback. It's a feedback system. पुलिसांचे खंय चुकता आणि खूप कडेन चुकता. I'm not saying that police is always right. On many occasions
खूप फाटी ते लोकांच्या परसेप्शनांतल्यान कळटा.
खूप फाटी लोकांच्या परसेप्शनांतल्यान कळटा की खंयच्या गजालीन पुलीस चुकल्या और खंयच्या गजालीन लोकांक दिसता की पुलीस चुकल्या म्हणून. There are two things. Perception आसा की पुलीस चुकल्या म्हणून,
आणि खरेंच चुकल्या.
Both times.
And both needs to be addressed.
Both needs to be addressed. Both needs to be properly put across. So even when I was a PRO and a spokesperson for Goa Police for almost 3.5 years, the longest serving PRO astala, I have spoken to media almost every day.
Every day.
The idea was not to talk with media. The idea was
to talk to people.
What was being spoken here, the correct picture should be going. Many a times media kind of twisted the words, took it in a wrong sense. Sometimes पॅराग्राफ वयर सकल जाल्या कारणान आखो अर्थ बदललो त्याचो.
व्हडली वाद जाले, व्हडली कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी जाले.
So it happened. But at the end of the day, what I was
you remain connected.
I remained connected, and what I was saying was going to the people. And त्याचो feedback जो येतालो was consistently coming through many ways, emails. Facebook was one such matter
where you can
in which I could get feedback. Today also. Today there are 3 Facebook pages that I am actually operating. One is my personal page under my name, and I am available again to people under that. But that being a personal page, I am a bit selective there. Irrespective of that, I have about 2,800, 2,900 people who have opted to be my friends. So third number asa. Plus there is a Goa Police page also, which is again registering about more than 4,800, 5,000 people who have registered, and there is a dialogue maintained. That is the official page of Goa Police, through which we are getting lot of inputs, lot of feedback. We are getting lot of negativity also, which we try to address as far as possible.
म्हाका एक गजाल सांगात, जेन्ना तुमी म्हणटा इतले कनेक्टेड आनी आहात, वन थिंग यू सेड की पुलीस खरेंच चुकतात. नाव यू हँडल स्पेशल ब्रांच, विच इज अ व्हेरी क्रुशल ब्रांच. इंटेलिजन्स गॅदरिंग आसता, सगळें आसता. एंड वी ऑलवेज रियलायज एंड वी ऑलवेज फील दॅट जशी स्पेशल ब्रांच आसपाक जाय किंवा घडये जशी तुमकां जाय आसतली तशी अजून जाल्ली ना.
It is true. It is true. Many things are left still not to the level desirable level. That is because whenever you are working in police department or for that matter any government department, the biggest problem is that you have to work with staff that is given to you and under a boss that is already given to you. So बॉस सेलेक्ट करपाक तुका प्रोविजन ना, स्टाफ सेलेक्ट करपाक तुका प्रोविजन ना, जें दिलें तें घेवन तुवें तेजून काम करचें पडलें.
हांव कितें म्हणटा की एक हें जालें मॅनपावराचें, हे मॅनपावराचें हे दीस इज अ सिस्टमांतलो हें. म्हाका सांगात की टेक्निकली टेक्नॉलॉजिकली आमची एसबी नंतर गोंयची एसबी जंय तशी गोवा पुलिसाची तशी व्हडली बंधनां ना, तशी व्हडली टेन्शन ना, खूब स्ट्रॉंग जावपा जाय आशिल्ली.
खूब जावपा जाय आशिल्ली, पण ओवर अ पिरियड ऑफ टायम वॉट हॅज हॅपन्ड वॉज की एसबीचो रोल वॉज नॉट raised to the level in which it should have been over last 4 years.
Let me come straight to it. Let me come straight to it.
The 4 years, I have tried to put in some amount of value additions to this unit and tried to raise its capability, try to bring in some capabilities which were earlier non-existent.
Let me come straight to it. SB right now has become a political tool for politicians, for political intelligence gathering.
Yes and no. Kidak? Yes, to the extent that yes, SB is majorly doing political intelligence gathering. Political tool? No. Because SB is not answerable to anybody. SB is reporting to its superiors. Amchi ji system asa, titun we are reporting. SB has got no executive role. SB has got no public functions. SB has got no investigation roles. So where is the question of SB being used as a political tool?
It is used as a political tool to gather information where other machinery can be utilized to use that information.
When you say political information leading to any law and order issues. The bottom line is law and order. So at the end of the day, if any political party is indulging in some activity which could foment trouble in a particular area,
that is a law and order problem.
So naturally, SB is working within the ambit of law and order. Even the political intelligence that
फाल्यां जेन्ना सरकार पडपाची परिस्थिती येता किंवा गडगडपाची परिस्थिती येता तेन्ना सगळ्यांत पयलीं जो प्रेशर येता तो एसबीचेर येता.
No, not necessarily, because many a times SB has got a fair idea as to what is happening. What is really happening is locked within the brains of the politicians. It is not known to the
even the special branch.
Not even to the special branch. What is the next move, especially when at the time when there are negotiations happening for a formation of a government or for a dissolution of a government, is a very closely held secret between
politicians know it better than policemen.
90% of the time.
Yeah.
But I am talking about the political intelligence in terms of what is the strategy of a particular party in terms of mining related problem. रेवणा कितें तरी issue चल्ला की बाबा लोक रस्त्यार आयला. Various political parties are going and supporting them. त्यांच्या बाबतीत कितें तरी एक decision घेवपाक जाय. What is that political intelligence? That is what we are bothered about.
ATS कित्याक जायना अजून पर्यंत? Again a lack of political will. अजून पर्यंत सिरियसनेस कळना. कारण तुमची लिडरशिप खाला ATS जावपा आशिल्लें. म्हाका याद जाता हांवें रिपोर्टिंग केलां day 1 सावन.
I remember. In fact, we had a head-on also on that. On particular issue. 2008 on, we had asked initially the government to come up with a ATS. That was after 26/11. November and 26/11. But process of ATS had begun much before that because I had visited Ahmedabad, Mumbai before 26/11 to study their ATS pattern, and I had come back and माझो report ready जावन what दिता म्हणसर December जाली. By then
26/11 जावन 3 वर्सां जाली.
3 वर्सां जाली. तेज्या उपरांत in the between period there were certain requirements which were to be filled. Governmentan तेजे जे कितें application of mind असतात ते केलें. तेज्या उपरांत certain queries were raised, and thereafter at the end of the day they found the number of queries raised administratively creating a unit is not an easy task. You have to look at the financial viability, you have to look at the other implications, administrative implications, because आमी ATS करा म्हणून केलें आनी ताका मनशां दिया म्हणून दिलीं जाल्यार तेंच्या रिटायरमेंट मेरेनची फुडलें प्रोविजनिंग सगळें करचें पडटा. Government एका मनशाक
But don't you think ATS is the priority?
It is. As of now, today, the number 1 priority
is
Goa is ATS, and number 2 is strengthening of police stations. These two are absolute priorities for Goa Police because we are really bogged down by sheer numbers. numbers now we don't have in number game we are totally falling behind. And today it is ऑल अबाउट नंबर गेम बिकॉज जेन्ना एक 4000चो मॉब आसता तांकां फेस करपाक 1000 भर तरी पुलीस आसपाक जाय. That kind of numbers we don't have today because not because we don't have police strength is 4500 ची आमची police strength asa, but that 4500 is spread over everything. And आमची मुखार आमी you are seeing this headquarters so there are a lot of functions which are of crucial importance manned by police. So तो खंयच्यान तरी police काडून थंय ड्युटी घातला. ट्रॅफिकान सुद्धा police आसा, security police आसा, you name it. And their policemen have been spread out on all the administrative duties. So आमी stretch जाल्या.
Last प्रश्न म्हजो म्हाका एक गजाल सांगात. And this is an open secret, and because only you can speak on it, that's why I'm asking it to you.
Let's not bet on it, but anyways, you can try.
राजकारण्याचो फावर घेवन पुलीस फोर्स जॉइन जावपी मॅक्झिमम मनीस असतात. समवेअर दे लॅक दॅट अर्ज ऑफ इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन. आता तुमची बॅचीज जाले किंवा आनीक थोडे पुलीस ऑफिसर आहात, दे हॅड दॅट रियल अर्ज ऑफ इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन ऑफ लॉ अँड ऑर्डर. हे जे भुरगे येतात तांचे भितर इट इज मिसिंग. फॉर देम इट इज अ जॉब. And you can't look at a job of a police personnel as mere job. Is that a fact?
To a large extent, I will bite the bullet, Pramod, and accept this. Today, the lot that we are getting as recruits, they are looking at police as not as a career but as a job.
Yeah.
एक पोटाक लागपाचो एक प्रयत्न.
जे ह्या गजालीकडे पळून कोता येना.
ना, I mean. पुलिसाचो जॉब कितें तें मागीरची गजाल. पयलीं पोटाक लागुया. आनी पोटाक लागपा खातीर लायक एनी गव्हर्मेंट सर्वीस दे आर डेस्परेट टू डू एनीथिंग. सो देर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी, देर इज सर्टन एलिमेंट ऑफ
dilution of intention
of the overall devotion and the aptitude and need that is required in a particular person to be a policeman. Because anybody can do a police job, but somebody to do a police service, you need that aptitude.
You need.
Of farak asa, fine asa, खूप farak, but this is
the truth. Can there be a Singham in Goa police?
There is a Singham in every policeman. Every policeman is a Singham. It now all depends upon the circumstances and the stimuluses that he receives.
Is it possible to function as Singham in Goa police?
Absolutely, why not? Being Singham is nothing extraordinary, but for that, the sacrifices and the kind of personal sacrifices that you will have to make is the weighing factor.
If you can decide upon that, you can do what you want to do.
You can do, not what you want to do, what law says you got to do.
What is needful?
What is needful. Now, Singham, I have a bit of a reservation myself because Singham was becoming a law unto himself.
Yeah.
So I don't agree to that. You have to become subservient to the law.
But even if you become 50% of Singham, you can make difference.
75%.
Yeah, you can. It is possible to be 75% of Singham.
Because there is a Singham in every policeman.
Every police.
Every policeman, every constable on road is a Singham, at least to the extent of that he is working within the legal framework.
सो ह्या हाजेर आमी आयच्या मुलाखत सोंपयतात. एक वेगळीच मुलाखत जाल्या. फकत पुलिसांचेर जे सदां टिका जातात त्या टिकेच्या भायर वचून डिपार्टमेंटा भितर पुलिसेच्या फंक्शनिंगा भितर आनी ओवरऑल पुलिसमेंटाच्यो गरजो कितें, निड्स कितें आनी सिंघम जावपाक शकतात काय कितें गोवा पुलिसे भितर, अशा विशयांचेर चर्चेत आनी मुलाखत सोंपता. खबर आहा तुमी क्लासीसान हांगा आयल्यार हांगच्यान ऑफिसान वचपाचें तें करपाचें. स्टील यू तो टायम काडला आनी इंटरव्यू दिलो. थँक्स अ लॉट. इट वॉज प्लेजर टॉकिंग टू यू.
It was a pleasure as always, Pramod.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.